we're here in the garage area. This is a 2019 Volvo V90. Now, a lot of people like to call it a wagon. I'll give you a glimpse of the side here. But of course, in Europe, it's a sport activity vehicle, which is a very prominent automobile over there. The thing I want to dig into today is not what's going on up under your hood. We'll go ahead and close that. The thing I want to show you today is changing the battery in your key remote. Now, on your key here, of course, you've got your buttons off to the side and a lever right up front, which will allow you to get into your valet key, or your additional key, or some people call it key blade. But we're going to open this up and I'm going to show you step by step how to change the battery. So if this ever happens and your vehicle doesn't react, it just may be a simple battery change. So we're back here in the lab at Alton Croft Industries. Just wanted to bring you a touch note on how to change out the battery in your Volvo key fob. Of course, if you're driving any of the new SPA platform, which is primarily your 2016 Volvo XC60, you have your 2017 S90 V90, and of course 2018 is where it primarily all started with most of your other models. In 2019, of course, with the XC40. So all of your new SPA platforms will have this key. Very nice slim design for a lot of people that don't like to carry bulky items in their front pocket, or big keys primarily. Quite interesting. Now we're changing out the battery. This is about changing out the battery, but I do want to cover just a touch note on the key for you. Of course, over to the side, you've got your trunk remote, unlock, lock, and of course you can press and hold either one of these to move your windows up or down. Press first time, unlock or lock. Press and hold, and then your windows will move up and down. On the back side, you have your panic. To turn panic off, just press and hold. Do not release, press and hold, and the panic will eventually turn off. Now, when you're looking at your key and you're getting in to change the battery, see your tab there right on the front? You just want to take that and move it in the opposite direction. So if you're holding it like I am, I'm just going to take it and shift over to my right. You can just see the movement of my finger there. Once I have it shift over, I'm just going to take the bottom half of this and just push forward. So you can see there how it's moving. That's just the bottom half, which is your Volvo sign here. That's just sliding forward. So once you have that slid forward, you can peel the cap off. Once you have it off, it exposes your key blade. Now, once you're inside the key blade area, you do have a couple notes here, just in case you forget what I just mentioned as far as locking, unlocking, and of course the window movement. You've got notes here explaining the trunk remote, unlock, lock, and of course, panic. Now, your key blade is primarily to get you in and out or lock your glove compartment. So if you're doing valet parking, you're going to take your key blade out, you keep the key blade, put your key fob back together, and of course, give this to valet. Therefore, they can't get into your glove compartment if you have the lockable glove compartment. Now, you also want to keep the key blade to get you in the door of your automobile. Just in case this is not operating to get you inside the vehicle, you can use your key blade on your driver's side door only. Once you have your key blade out, or exposed I should say, because you don't have to remove your key blade in order to get to your battery. You can leave your key blade inserted. Once you have it exposed, see your tab there right up top. This is a little button. You can move it right or left here. Go ahead and pull to the opposite direction, which in this regard is going to be to my right. And see, bottom half of that, I'm going to do it with my thumb so you can see. Same thing. So the same thing when you took off the top cover, this just slides the opposite direction. Now, allowing you to remove it. A lot of the reviews or a lot of the videos that you will see will mention having a screwdriver. You don't need that. You can see close. You can see open. See your little tab there? Just going to take my house key and I can insert. And all you're doing here is just taking it and twisting. Let's use another house key here, which is better. So I'm going to use that. That's got a little bit of a clip on it, which to really dig inside of that. So we're just going to take it and shift to the open position. So see the arrow there? All I'm doing is taking it and shifting it from close to open. Once you have it open, just take your fingernail or a knife and just dig in. Voila, there's your battery. Now, this key fob, the battery was not malfunctioning, key fob was not malfunctioning, and the battery's still good. So all I'm going to do is just take it and reinsert, place it there, grab your cap. You just want the arrow to align to open. So once you have it aligned, snap it in place, take your key again, go ahead and twist. And you can tell I'm kind of messing this one up a little bit. There we go. So now it's back to the closed position. Once you have it back to the closed position, you want to put it back together exactly like it was before you took it apart. Now I'm going to show you one thing here, because if you have it in place, it should fit snug on the top portion there. Now I'm going to take this back off just to show you. If you have it in the wrong position, it's not going to fit flush with the vehicle. It'll fall right back into place, as you can see there. So all you want to do is just take it and flip it over. Once you have it flipped over, goes back in position, and just take it and shift forward until it snaps. Grab your cover. This will be the last portion of the key you put back on, and it always has your Volvo symbol on it. So just remember, this is the last one you put back on, so you don't try to put it on the wrong side. Once you have that, you want to put it back into position as well. As you can see here, snaps right back into place, push forward, and it's back into position. Your key fob is now back together as normal, and you can proceed accordingly. Just to mention this to you, always remember, do not readily change your battery. Sometimes there's a miscommunication between the key fob and the car or the automobile. So all you want to do in that regard, go to your cup holder of your automobile, which is the new SPA platform Volvos. Place this, and you'll have a little diagram of the key in your cup holder. Take this Volvo sign up in your cup holder, right over the diagram of the key, and your vehicle should automatically start. This helps to reconnect the key fob with the automobile. Now, for some reason, if that does not work, then change out your battery. You should be good to go from there. Everything should operate accordingly, and continue to drive your Volvo. Now, one thing I will ask you to do is hit subscribe. Of course, if you like helpful information such as this, definitely hit subscribe. I can bring you useful tools on operating your vehicle and getting to know one of the biggest purchases you will make in your life.